Get ready, basketball fans. March Madness is here. The NCAA tournament gets underway next week with the big selection show happening this Sunday. For more on the action, I'm joined by Danny Granger, a CBS Sports network analyst. He played in the NBA for more than a decade. Thank you so much for being here. I know so many people who aren't even sports fans who get so into Madness. So regardless if you're into it or not, the rest of the year, who should we be rooting for? Who's going to make the Final Four?
Well, it's a huge tournament, a lot of excitement. The Final Four, in my opinion, I would have to put Villanova there.
Oh, really?
UCLA.
Okay.
Kansas. And I really, really love Louisville, even though they just lost to Duke yesterday.
But you like them?
I really love Louisville.
You think they'll have the fire, maybe?
I do. They have a very, very deep team. And they lost in the first round of the ACC tournament, so that means they'll be very well rested for their run. So it's go figure, a good loss might help them.
Do you think that was strategic?
It would be. Like, if you take a coach in the NBA like Greg Popovich, he would have planned that because the ACC tournament means nothing if you don't win the NCAA tournament.
When you look at a tournament like this, what do you look for in some of the players? You know, there's always some standout guys in the tournament that you really want to watch. Who are we watching for? One
player that I would watch is Josh Jackson from Kansas. Okay. He was just suspended in Kansas opening round game of the Big 12 for a traffic incident. But what that means is he's going to have a lot of fire in the tournament. Kansas was a lot of people's #1 overall seed. They were mine as well. They won't be because they lost that first game in their tournament.
Gotcha.
But I think he's going to come out with a lot of ferocity.
Okay. The Cinderella story. Everybody, you know, that's usually the March Madness storyline everybody pays attention to. Who's going to pull off the upset, in your opinion?
You know, I would have to say Wichita State because they're one of the teams that they were actually pegged in the top 25 and were still on the bubble because they played a weak conference schedule. So you take a team like that that's probably going to get a, 10 or 11 seed, and they're going to play against a much higher seed. They'll probably beat them. They'll probably end up in the Sweet 16, and we'll be talking about this in a couple weeks.
You think so?
I think so.
So put them in the bracket?
Put them in the bracket.
When you're filling it out?
Yes, okay. Greg Marshall does a great job over there.
Okay. You played in the NBA, as we said, for more than a decade. I'm sure a lot of these younger guys, it's going to be their first big stage where they're playing. Do you have advice for them? I have to imagine it's so nerve-wracking when you get to the it's exciting and nerve-wracking.
It is, and what you have to do, you have to soak it up. And live it up is only a short moment and it's going to go by in a blink of an eye, trust me.
You tell a young person that, though, they don't believe you.
They never believe you, but it's so true. You know, when you get on that court, especially for the seniors or the guys that do have pro aspirations, this is your last time playing with as much passion as you'll have at that moment. When you get to the NBA, it's a business, it's a job. You can get traded any given day, so you should enjoy your college years because those are going to be the best years in your basketball career.
So have fun, but maybe not too much fun that you mess up the game.
Yes, not too much fun. Enjoy it. All their families will be there. They'll be on a national stage. Every game is nationally televised. It's a great moment for them.
How do you keep the nerves down?
You pray.
Do you? Is that
what I used to do is I used to listen to some Celine Dion music. So I was just.
No, you didn't.
Oh yeah, my heart will go on, of course.
Can you sing a little phrase for us?
My heart will. Go. I used to sing better when I was younger. So I would put that on my ears, and it would calm me down. You know, I don't need to get any more amped up than I was. So give me some Celine. And I saw her in concert in Vegas. That was awesome, by the way.
Oh, that sounds really awesome. Celine Dion. Yeah. I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around.
My wife loves her too, so it's.
Well, that's a win-win.
Win-win for us.
Happy wife, happy life.
Exactly.
So there you go. Sunday, big day for you. You're actually being honored with a pretty prestigious award by the Indiana Pacers. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, they're honoring me as a Pacer legend of the 2000s. That's the time period I played.
Oh my gosh, so long ago.
That's so long ago. You know, I'm so old now, but it's a great honor. They made bobbleheads for me. And
bobblehead?
Yeah.
That's how you know you've made it, Danny.
They used to make them for me in the past, but this one that they made for me looked a little bit like Obama. So I don't know. But
they
whatever.
Were left over.
Yeah, we're left over. I think they was the leftovers. They just changed it a little bit, added some wrinkles for as I got older. But it's a great honor. Pacers basketball, Indiana basketball, they have a great tradition. They're great fans, great community. So I'm definitely honored.
Well, we know you're going to be a busy guy, so we appreciate you stopping by.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Danny Granger, thanks so much. And the NCAA tournament will be televised next week across CBS, TBS, TNT, and True TV. It all begins with Selection Sunday coverage this Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern on CBS. And catch Danny Granger and the rest of the crew on the CBS Sports Network.